There we go. I knew I'd find the right button eventually. Alright, let's see. Is there anybody even on? Never know this hour of the day. Oh, Jesus, we've barely gotten started and Commander AFK's already hydrated 33 times. That's useful. Alright, greetings back. It'll be the last episode of the Motor Pool for a little while because I have many other travels and trips and God knows what else going on. Which reminds me, I gotta ask if we're doing anything in New York next week. Yes, we're going to the Big Apple. My purpose of going to the Big Apple is to get away from it as fast as possible. I don't like the city. I really don't. It's impressive, but I lived there for 3 months and it's not for me. So I actually went to Long Island. But LaGuardia Airport? I mean, last time I was there was 20 years ago, and no, more, 25 years ago. I don't think it was great then. I haven't heard any great things about it since. But anyway, no matter. Let us move on. Yeah. Is the omnipresent dino watching over the chieftain? No, I don't think. However, said dinosaur is indeed on stream. So working in the background, gonna keep all you guys in line, so behave yourselves. Alright, so let me just verify that I do have the correct feed going out. Yes, I do. Alright, so let's put my reserves as ever. I'm going to do an hour working on my field modifications, and then another most of an hour giving out gold as a sheriff. So 11,000. I got a fair. So I'd knocked out a bunch of other vehicles, including the T-92 artillery, the 110E3. The American Heritage Museum after watching your video. Oh, up in Boston. Yeah, it's been a couple of months. Actually, it's been nearly 2 years since I was up there last. Maybe 3 years almost. So I can't remember if we're on the schedule to go up there this year or not. I don't know, doing no construction. I know I'm certainly going next year. But I hope you enjoyed it. I mean, it's a lovely collection. What I like about it, all the hatches are open, so you can see inside because the vehicles are in one piece. Unlike so many museums where I go to, and the tank is just a wreck inside. Oh, there we go. That's how I make this bigger. Oh, the rain. The weather here's been annoying. It keeps threatening to give us thunderstorms. We get thunderstorm warnings, and we don't get a damn lick of rain. Somebody's going to have to explain this whole hydrating business to me. Okay, so here we go. In yet another all tier 10 match. I don't know why I'm not getting grand battles, excuse me, a bit more than this. Realistically, you know? You go give these guys a bit of a hand up here. Three of them. First, coming to go to Bobby. Visit next year. Yeah, that's... Why don't I have camo on it? I don't like putting camo on my American vehicles. At least not summer camo. Because the US didn't really use camo of any sort until... What was the first one? Was it Master? Might have been the first proper camo that was common in Europe. Crap, there's a lot of them though, isn't there? never know if it hits or not. Party piece. Gonna take a while to get down the hill here, isn't it? Nope, it's not going well at all. Well, that's the end of that. Good push by the opposition. I guess, I mean, where else would I have gone? I could have maybe tried to go down the hill. I don't know, I'd have just been killed from over here, so I think that was just me caught in the wrong place. Yeah, I agree with that, Magnus, and if there was an ability for me to just buy the concealment bonus without having to change the color of my tank, I would do that. I keep suggesting that, but they never take me up on it. Hey, Tank Hunter. You up somewhere near Buffalo? You checked in on Sullivan's? Okay, so we wait. Just hoping for a slightly better game. I mean, that last one we just got completely rolled. The push. This in the 40s to 50s never understood the value of camouflaging your tank. Why not? I mean, it's the days before. Oh, you're quarantined? Oh, okay. You're in the days before thermal imagers. That would make some sense. Okay, so I had an interesting game with this thing last time by hopping up the hill. Let's see if I can actually make it up there or not. Granted, I was the only one to actually go up the hill, which was part of the reason I went up there. Might actually have friends this time. And some camo looks okay. I mean, yeah, that's a more modern Chinese camo than the time era, but I mean, it looks okay on that particular vehicle. Yeah, I'll let M60 go. You get for $17.90. Well, no, if it's rolling across a field, I get you that there's less benefit to it. I hope that 451 can take some pot shots up there. One to one. Okay, I'm here. Now what? Somehow that missed. Not sure how. Wait, we're capturing the base. Cool. That was just a plain miss. Ah, there he is. Hey, I got a hit on something. No easy way of doing this. Gonna have to take a hit. He reloaded quickly, didn't he? Okay, what's happening elsewhere? Right, I'm kind of stuck here until these guys on the far left decide to break out of their hold. You never know, you could get lucky. Oh, Leopard 1 has had an eyeball on me. Okay. Buddy? Oh. Dang. Come on, you guys in the west. I hate it when there is a perfectly good Wait, now somebody's gonna load HE and finish me off. On a map like this, on an encounter map, on one side. Ah, it's got the 105. That explains it. A Chinese gun that has snapshot capability. You win or lose the game over here. I mean, it's all very well. Yeah, we control the road. Let's say they're controlling the road. They're winning over here. It's pointless. It infuriates the hell out of me, and I'll complain about it every time I see it. Hey Striker, hello, greetings. How was my weekend? My weekend was... It was Easter weekend, so we went out to an Easter brunch. Good meat. With regards to historical inaccuracies in camo, yes, I know where you're coming from, but this isn't a simulator, it's more a matter of fun immersion. It works for me. I'd rather see my American tanks in green. Got a ham and pigged out. I don't know, Dino. Do we leave punsters on the channel? And one of the problems I have with this tank, and I mean, the gun is great. It's a fun tank to play. But the utter lack of armor does kind of tend to relegate it to being a support tank. Which is fine if you're one of those people that you know are content to let other people do the pushing. And I don't like that. I like taking initiative and making a hole. But face it, the Super Pershing or the Proj are both better at the pushing role. See if they actually do any pushing or not, of course. Alpine Tiger will do it as well. Excuse me. Try again. Come up one more time, mate. There we go. The advantage of having a fast time of flight on the round. Okay, well, let's try again. That's one, and I don't know if I need to relocate north quite yet, but our northern flank is a lot weaker. Which means we should be pushing the southern flank. So, oh, come on, hurry up. What kept you? No, don't stay there. Push, you're a damn VK. Where are you going? Jesus Tank Rapido. I'm a little further out, mate. Oh, okay. Yeah, north is gone. Since we're obviously not pushing down south. I'm not a huge fan of people who complain about other players ordinarily, because, you know, 9 times out of 10 somebody says useless team. It's kind of, well, no, we're all damn useless. On this particular one, though, they may have a point. I'll be damned. Well done, SU, however you manage that. Far side, but let's see. And he is entirely healthy as well, which is not helpful. What are we doing on the other side? Okay, that's about as hull down as I can get. Well done to the S1. Well, the enemy may very well be en feu, but he hasn't stopped. Oh, come on. Fixed up by the S1. But down to that Lorraine. Ha ha! Well done, lads. Okay, well done. I gave the South a disservice. Good for them. Much partial color is orange drab on sand. The only one that I've seen as orange drab on sand was either NTC or Morocco. Have that sort of combo. The Moroccan ones have hit the news recently because they were recently delivered. Is what ever going to get a Challenger 2? No, those things cost approximately £4 million. So we're not going to buy one. Sheriff Bunny account. Are Russian tanks actually any good? They're not bad for what they are. Problem is, certain users are not using them very well. Okay, so that's the first win of the day. Well, that kind of stuff. We keep talking every now and then about doing a chieftain commander, but for whatever reason, it never seems to get off the ground. Usually they come up with the idea at the last possible second that's kind of, well, no, between now and next week, the army has me. Or whatever. I'll need to find a script now of all the various different lines I come up with. Was I Calguard before? Yes, I was. Back 2000 to 2008, give or take. Maybe late 2007. Let's see. I am... Okay. EBO, wait for me! Tell us your favorite tank story. Go to Google. Look for the little tank that could. The story of a little Canadian Leopard tank. They have taken control of the left flank. I'm going to take a hit or two here, but so be it. Oh, that's one. They're all their TDs. Ah, come on. act of optimism. Ow. Yeah, we're host. Oh well. So you were either Madeira or Palmdale then, were you? Yeah, we're losing that one. Hello, Master Chief. Oh, I gotta watch that Halo series that started recently. We were on a trial period for Paramount Plus, so I'm trying to catch up on all my Trek. So I had been in Madeira. The guys in Palmdale probably still remember me. At least some of them. Oh, well, the guys in Madeira definitely remember me then. At least back then, a lot of them should. I was the XO until 3 years before you showed up. Captain Younger I believe, was his name. Was the engineer captain that took over just as I was leaving. I don't know if he was still around. I'm told his command wasn't the most successful. Who was your CEO? Can you recall? It is a good tank, Master Chief. Really, Russell? Ah! Good on him. Just to be sure, it's the same guy. Tall, dark-skinned chap with glasses. I'd hope Younger is Lieutenant Colonel by now if he's still in. Maybe he had LASIK. Good to sell. Okay, the Udas is gone. The IS-4 still there. Oh, but the T-95 still is, and he's concealed. So dang it, I can't get up to him. Oh, sorry, didn't see it coming. Maybe you'll have better luck than I had. Guess now's as good an opportunity as any to go. Let's see what happens. Damn, but there's a lot of them there, isn't there? It was worth it. Ah! And somehow, I'm still alive. Okay, somebody else is gonna have to take point. Because it sure as hell ain't me anymore. Aha, good, good. Where's the Proj? Is he dead? I think he is. Ooh, nicely done, Artie. Shot, maybe. Look left, look left. Thank you. Okay, look right. That works too. No, 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 no. Ah. Sorry, you 50. Shotting that Leo, where is he? Oh, I'm looking at Leo. Very close, but no. 4 hit points left on him, so he's doing even better than I am. Good for him, I guess. Out of curiosity, I wonder if I can splash damage him. Or not. I remember Scott. Also, we deploy with what? He was originally out of the Apple Valley / Palmdale company, I think. If I recall, he joined us about halfway through the deployment. Oh, I'm really not having a good day today, am I? All right, onwards. But my problem when you have a sort of a face like that, all the heavy tanks versus all the heavy tanks, and you're doing this, you're doing this, it's anybody's guess who's going to win. Somebody has got to actually break the deadlock and go forward. You just hope you live long enough to actually make a difference. Are French wheeled armored cars in what balance? Well, they may be balanced, but I don't like them. Note the subtle distinction. Could be I don't like the way they are balanced. Put it that way. That may also be applicable. Rumor mill of tanks coming back, though. Sadly, no, that rumor mill is not going to happen. Under the Waypoint 2028 plan, I'm afraid you guys are staying with the Strikers. I know, because I know exactly where you're going. Which division that you were going to fall under. So if you haven't seen the Orbats for Waypoint 2028, there's basically 3 types of line division: penetration, heavy, and light. Well, light is exactly what it sounds like, light infantry. There's a lot of them, especially in the Guard. The Guard is getting a couple of the other divisions. I don't know how much is being publicly released. I mean, well, I can't imagine it's classified data, but I don't tell you. But you can look it up. And if you look at the Orbats for the 2 armored type units, the penetration division is nothing but tanks and Bradleys and AMBs and whatever the hell else comes out to replace them. The heavy division consists of 2 armored brigades with tanks, and the 3rd brigade is Strikers. So 81st is slated to go into a heavy division, I'm sorry. But it is slated as the striker brigade in that heavy division. So I'm afraid to say that it's going to be kind of like my position with the 1st Armored right now, is you get to kind of get to hang around the tanks, you get to look at them as they drive by, and you kind of go, oh. Is this anyway? It's a tier 9 game. Teeny and others. Which tank was I? I was Red 1. So my platoon sergeant at the time was a bloke named Quintus. When the Madeira Company got mobilized, they were filling out 185. At the time, there was still 149 before they got converted. And somewhere partway through the pre-mob, one of the tank platoon leaders got fired, and I was sitting in battalion staff at the time. I guess they nobody trusted me with an infantry platoon, whatever they call it. And so the tank platoon leader got fired. Company commander comes over to me, got a bloke by the name of Westerfield, and he asks if I'm interested in taking a tank platoon. Are you nuts? Of course I'm interested in taking a tank platoon. Guess I didn't go back far enough or fast enough. That's annoying. That's very annoying. We named it Devastators. I can't even remember what the hell we were called. I really can't. I got my coin. Hang on. Actually, I should say I have one of my coins. So there you go. 185. That's it actually shows up. There you go. Oh, it's reversed. Duly noted. It's backwards. And because it was tank 1-1, they gave me the number 1-1. I had two of these, one for my tank and one for me, but I can't remember where the other one went. I continue to chase my second victory of the hour. Oh, it's dragons. I honestly do not recall. The unit reflex, it kind of, we got back from, well, no, I was back from Iraq for a little while before I left the unit. Oh well. Just don't remember the dragon call sign at all. Hey! It's a grand battle. Now watch as I explode in the first 30 seconds. Leonidas, hello. Charlie was Crusader. So Charlie used to be Bravo. Bulldog. Like every other damn Bravo company in the army, it seems. I think the Palmdale Armory have received a donation of all my Babylon 5 boxed set. There's a couple of things that somehow I never got back after the deployment. I'm not sure why. Nice shot. I wonder if that was luck or if... Oh, it's probably spotted by that guy. A 261 seems to have his eye on me, don't he? Problem with these little hill escapades is Chinese tanks don't have the depression for it. So I'm gonna load HE, but that should be enough to deal with that STB if he comes around the corner again. The STB is surprisingly resistant in the turret. And the HE ram didn't do it either. Interestingly. Be done against the tank by him. Okay, what have we left? We have a lot left over there. Leopard is still alive. EBR is probably being annoying, because that's what EBRs do. Let's go around the corner here. All right, good job to him. Little wiggle there. It actually worked for a change. I dodged the E100. That's the disadvantage of having a big, slow round. Only the 4005 is the only TD left. He's way up there. Not even close. Oh, nice shot by the 277. It's always a good day when you kill one of those guys. Unless it is you. I owe him. Hang on. No. I owe him. Yeah, I'm not going to get him. Never mind. Well, I guess I'll take the spotting damage. Alright, there's 2 left. 3 left. Ooh. Probably annoyed with that. My poor loader getting out and repairing the track so many times. Oh, that was a fair game. I haven't done the Grand Battle in a very long time, and I don't know why. Your friends are probably sick of it, Nathan. Well, I mean, you guys changed from the electric. We called it the electric stapler. Let's see if I can grab one for people who don't know what it is. A little bit of cheap and show and tell here. I always keep one of every uniform. So this was the electric stapler, also known as Donald the Desert Duck. Officially, it's a raven, so it's Northwestern Pacific Native American thing. It's taken like the beak from one tribe, the eyes from another tribe, and the body from a third tribe. Whatever. But yeah, back in the days when you had branch insignia on your collar. That dates me. Yay, so I got a win. 13,000, so he's not going to get upgraded anytime soon. He's on 14, so he should get an upgrade. Hooray, get another percent modification. Concealment is not a problem on the Sherman. Not with a gun that big. Can you? I mean, can you imagine the size of the signature when you're firing this figure? Right. This I don't know if it has one in the game or not, but you need some sort of a modifier for vision when you fire something with this size muzzle brake. I think it's Spartan a lot in what? Well, with a name like Leonida. Oh, that's what the AR is, Argentina. Okay. A box set of DVDs. Yes. Was I Bulldog 1-1? I was Bulldog 1-1. You forced the crew to watch Girls on Panzer. Alright, let's go this way. We got 2 E4s. What are E4s on sale right now or something? They got one as well. Oh my. Auto warranty is fine, thank you. Ram 2 was indeed made by Canada, albeit with a lot of American castings. Same with the Grizzly. Fireflies are named that way from the muzzle flash. That's one option. Another option has been said because of the unburned propellant. Sometimes will come out, you get a breach flare back. It'll singe your eyebrows. E4s are on track. Okay, that explains it. Why are the Marines giving up their tanks? Because they figure they don't need them for what they're looking to do. The army has plenty of tanks. The Marines have kind of turned into a second land army. And with the new focus on the Pacific for the Marine Corps, they think other things like literal denial, which means anti-shipping systems, not anti-tank systems, will be more important. Oh, somebody's got to go this way. Let's see what happens. We probably have a lot of TDs. Okay, it's a Futur 4 and an S-tank. Really? He is there. Okay, I got a chariot here as well. Ah, that's more of a problem. Load HE. Everybody still up there? Apparently not. What was that then, Neil? An E4. Oh well. Yeah, we lost badly. You've been inside Leopard 2? Yes, I have. Yeah, it'll be a while before I'm back in California. I don't. So I mean, my daughter still lives there, so there's not beyond the realms of possibility that I will head over in that direction. Let's see. If I do, it's probably going to be announced on my personal channel, not on or Facebook. Goes to World of Tanks, because I don't think World of Tanks has anything planned for California in the near future. All right, let's try something a little bit different. The FCM. Actually, the other thing I do, what I try to do actually is I try to get a bunch of those and then an artillery piece. So let's see what I have by way of tier 10 artilleries that I need to, tier 9 or 10 artilleries that I need to update. Filter, Party 10. Well, he's 261, CGC. Really, have I not put anybody? Huh. Okay, where's the tier 9? So I still have my tier 9. Where did the loader go? He went somewhere. Okay, well, really? I have no ammo for it? Where did my ammo go for this? What way are... Well, you know, if I'm playing frontline with the tier 9 arty, it's going to be the M53, so I don't see any point in working on this one. So let's get rid of that. Let's try the 261, which is about as far from the E92 as is possible to get. Well, maybe the Bat Shab, but I don't have one of those yet. Okay, let's retrain. A lot of crew. Okay. Rammer or lane drive on a 261? I don't know. Okay. Sure, it'll be one or the other. And so number 3 will be power speed, dispersion during movement, engine power, camo net. Let me go to engine power. I should put that in more artillery pieces, I think. Ooh. Now, so the 261, as I recall, the 261 has more or less the lattice trajectory, most accuracy of the big artillery pieces. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep a couple of AP rounds to see what happens. Camo. Do I want to bother with camo? Are there any styles for this, I wonder? Reset styles. No. I don't think so. Rock crystal. Okay. I know. It should be a rock crystal. Been to the aircraft boneyard in Tucson. You're talking about Davis Monthan, and no, I have not. Enlisting in the Greek army. Are you volunteering or are you getting drafted? I don't know enough about the Greek army paratroopers to tell you. I mean, I personally be a tanker, but that's just me. The Greeks have invited me to go watch their gunnery contest in September. It remains to be seen if it is a date that I can actually go or not. Really ugly map for artillery. I like that though. Too many mountains. Well, that's true. I can imagine doing a lot of climbing in infantry. But if I do go to Greece, it'll be up north. It'll be the Thessaloniki area or the. Is it Theri? Is where the tank training is? No, a little bit northwest of Salonika. Something like that. Damn. I could get to like this already. I keep an eye out for. Nope. Keep an eye out for the trace. I mean, there's 3 arties on here. There's one. It's very, very difficult to tell where the thing originated from. That wasn't it, unfortunately. Well, I'd like to, but you need to somehow convince them to go east. Go east just a little bit further, please. Not going well. Definitely not going well. Load AP. I've absolutely no idea. But I mean, look at this massive arc of traffic I have here. I mean, this literally is the case that you got to be aiming in the right place. Nailed him. Gotcha. And getting spotting damage is an arty. Not that it's generally going well. Come on, Leopard, where are you? Still running AP. I got 300 points of damage. Charge! If I'm lucky, I hit his gun and I'll get some ramming points. Nope. Okay, I could get to like that already. Well, I mean, it doesn't matter if it's not good tank country. You're not the one, deciding where to fight. What's more important is whether or not you're using your energy getting up and down those hills. It's true that we don't have many any Italian TDs, but the problem is that after they got rid of the Semavente 90, that was it. They didn't really go any further. All right, so I'm gonna hop over to my other account now as a sheriff, and I'm gonna give away some. Set that to a primary as well, so I don't forget that I have it. And sure enough, I did not get a single. That was a miserable hour. Change my account here to go in as a sheriff. I'll issue away a little bit of gold. You're lurking in game. Finished filling out my DTS voucher for my trip up to Fort Worth last week. Could somebody explain to me why I have to fill out a form, print it out, and then upload the same form I just filled out in the system? It's the 1610. Same with the 1351. This is exactly what I just filled out. And it just got sent up for approval. So why on earth do I have to print out this thing, get it signed, and then attach it? What position was he in the tank? I was a TC. Well, in fairness, in real life, you die only once. Unless you subscribe to multiple life, regeneration, rebirth, and so on, but you wouldn't necessarily be a tanker the second time. One day I'm going to have to modify this screen so that if I'm in the center of one screen, let's see. Any more calls about my auto warranty? No. Once again, the calls about the fixed a dent in your car door caused by somebody else at the car park warranty. I might talk to you. All right. As sheriff. Okay, I will take requests. What do you want me to play? And it's Frontline, still in the works. It is coming back. M18. PD US. Oh. Wait, is that all the ammo? Doesn't carry very many, does it? One on my TD, so I will. 7% aiming is good. Do I want to be concealed? I don't think there's any point in being any faster. I'm already pretty fast. Yeah, okay, I'll go. Oh, oh no, I don't want to be camo as a sheriff. If you try to put camo or a style on it, it kind of messes up the effect in the game. Do I have the girls on Panzer tanks? I honestly don't know. I've never looked. I should have a look. Just so yeah, it's the camo in the sheriff camo, which is gold colored. So it's an 8-second reload on the 90. Oh, it's a Jackson turret. That's I was looking for the ammo rack on the right hand side, like the regular M18. Of course, in real life, they only did it once just to see if they could do it. They decided it wasn't worth the effort. I mean, it worked, but it didn't seem to be worth the effort to do. That's actually quite a sizable aiming circle and quite a slow turret traverse. Hey, Cromie, where are you going? See if you can spot anything for us. Maybe... Hey, nobody's going up the hill? Go, little Sherman. I've always found it useful to, once you get that far, to turn around and reverse. Keep your frontal armor towards the hilltop. Oh, hang on. Of course, as soon as I move. Yeah, I know you're there, but what do you like me to do about it? I'm only covered by T-67. Doesn't matter if he's gone down the hill. Irrelevant. My sixth sense didn't go off, so maybe I'm going to get away with it here. Where is the M6? Oh, T1, sorry, T1. I had a look at the M6. It was in Fort Lee last week, and where the hell is it? Would somebody explain to me how that missed? Unfortunately, the M6 in pretty dire condition. There's a lot of pieces missing in it. Not at least the tracks. No tracks on it either. Oh, nicely done by the T-34. So I've just got 2 hits so far. A little bit disappointing. They better not win now, I'll tell you that much. Miss me. He's got more hit points. I do. And of course I hit a rocket just the wrong time. Doesn't matter. Not the most... It's a very fast little vehicle, but it's not the most nimble in the world, if you know where I'm going. Alright, 3 left. Looks like you have to put improved grousers or something to get the thing to turn quickly. Enemy Hellcat crashed. Good job. Whoops. Ah, no gold for you. Alright, what's next? Voila, good evening. No, the sing-along, the Chieftain World of Tanks. I completely forgot I did those. They were on my personal channel, the personal Twitch channel. I haven't streamed in God knows how long because I just don't have the time to do it. But I play music and sing badly. Okay, so that was the M18. What's next? Somebody asked if I had a Großen Panzer vehicle, so let's try one of the Sturmgeschützen. PB do not appear to have a gup tank there. Sorry. M60 or M48. I do have an M60. Oh, I have an M48. Interesting. So I got power and stabilizer. Vision. Always nice to see. Oh my god, the view range is 340? Oh. That'll have something to do with it. .430. Okay, it's a little bit better. Do I have any crew books? I do have crew books. Okay, so I have a single crew book. Alright, fine. OBIA. Eye view snapshot is pretty much mandatory for a fast, heavy, or medium. Give a smooth ride. Oh, that should have been brothers in arms. Damn it. Screwed that one up, didn't I? I don't know. Okay. We'll get there eventually. Accelerate crew training because frankly I don't need the extra XP. See what happens. Video on Tiger? No, because if you go to the World of Tanks Europe channel, Challenger has done a 4-part episode on Tiger 131. So it's inside the tanks, Tiger. M60 was popular for the US and South Vietnam during Vietnam War era. It may have been, but it wasn't in Vietnam. Only M48s were used. The only M60 derivative that was used would have been an AVLB. $312 CAD. Not sure what your higher command is for that one. Somebody has a request for IS-6 after this. Okay. I have this feeling there's something I need to be doing tomorrow, but I can't remember what it is. I just have a feeling it's important. Remember, you know, Vietnam was also still the height of the Cold War, and the Korean War wasn't exactly quiet either. So, because there wasn't really much tank combat, there was no need to use the 105mm armed tanks in Vietnam. And they could keep the 105s for dealing with the evil red commie hordes of T-72s and T-62s. Actually, in fairness, for much of Vietnam, T-62s would have been the frontline tank. A few T-64s, but they wouldn't have been the majority at all. Okay, that's not good. Really? Oh, that was quick. I'll come back to the M60 again another time. Pinky in the brain. Oh, try to take over the world. IS-6 somebody asked for. I'll come back to the M60 again. That deserves another crack. IS-6. IS-6. No, haven't I? Oh, here it is. IS-6. No data. I have not yet played it. Well, yes, being an IS-6, you got to do that. Stabilizer, just because I don't like staying still. And I will have to chew on the last one. Depends on how I feel it plays. Hey Dave, I'm on a lot of Mondays. I'm not on for the next month almost, but I'm on for quite a few Mondays. Paul, there was a photo that just came up on my Facebook page. I put it on my Facebook page 13 years ago, and it was actually from my second deployment when I was a captain. So we had our 10-year reunion from 185 8 years ago. And I swear there were a couple of my guys in my platoon I did not recognize because they had added 50% to their age, 50% to their weight, 30% to their hair, and had a bunch of family. So I guess we'll do another one. I don't know if we're going to do a 20-year or just going to go straight on to 25. We'll wait much longer. Our guys are going to be completely retired. In fact, I know some of our guys have retired. Which World War II history is the question? Because apparently Felton just put one out that hasn't been well received by some folks. The Tank Museum has certainly done something. Oh no, well, yeah, I'm not going to get into arguing quality of YouTubes. I have no idea what the playstyle is of an IS-6 because I've never played one before. But let us see. I have been spotted. Okay, they went all the way up there. Okay, fine. They appear to have ignored the cap side of the world. Okay, let's see, Renegade. Should have come up here a lot earlier. Come on, Barask. What's the front armor look like? Oh, it's a straight angle. Okay. So let's see if these guys can hold them up for long enough. Two of us now. Can we bring the third guy in? FV, come on in. I'm curious where that Type 59 is going. Here he is. Dear God, there's no turning speed on this at all, is there? I'm hoping somebody will deal with that Centurion, but okay. Well, somebody dealt with the Centurion, I'll take it. And he got out? Oh, I don't recall. Schmitty got out. I would have thought, gosh, Schmitty got out years ago. Alright, well, that was the IS-6. That did better. Let's go back to the M60. Let's see if we can get a better go with the M60. The Sergeant Major from my second deployment passed away a couple of years ago. I think so far he's the only one who has. Okay, 0% win rate. Says versatile medium tank. Commander AFK bot again. Destroy a track and then damage the immobilized vehicle. Being too hard. However, guess we haven't put the IR filter on there. Probably should tell somebody that there shouldn't be snow on these exhausts because it's just going to be too damn hot for snow to stay. Oh well. E100. Actually, not the fastest turret traverse. It's, well, you know, maybe it is. Right, now all I can do is play spotter for... as long as it takes for artillery to miss me. Oh, now help shows up. My M60 is not well blessed. By fortune. After BB62? New Jersey? M60 1-to-1B. I've not played the 1-to-1B, so I don't know. Artwork is good. Is that for Commander AFK? Alright, let's try the M48. Let's see if we end it. My win rate on this doesn't seem any better, so let's see what happens. M60 suspension arms. Massively long. So if you hop around on the World of Tanks North America channel, there's a video that says Convoy to Remembrance or something like that. And I was TCing an M60, so there's a little bit of the maintenance that goes into it before then. And you see the running gear reasonably well. If not there, then you will definitely see it in the behind the scenes video I have on my personal channel. Thank you, Abu. They don't look that long. The A5 with the low profile turret, the Israelis had a good idea. What's interesting is one of the few tanks that you'd see that don't have a caliber 50, so they gave them two M60s. Well, I like going in faster because if you do get a good position, if you are able to get secure, then you have a very, very good game. The problem is I go for win big or fail big, as opposed to some other players who are generally speaking more cautious. Ooh. Ooh. Shark catch. If I'm able to sneak up on them if they get a little bit distracted here. Couldn't see him. Nicely done by the even. Bit of spotting damage. I don't know if it's enough to make a difference, but maybe those two will be able to make something of it. Maybe not. The only 120 I can think of that the M60 that got the 120 was the Sabra, the Israeli upgrade that entered Turkish service. I can't remember if that is also the M60T or if Sabra and M62 are two different upgrades. Let's see, Sabra is known as M60T in Turkish service. There you go. Other attempts to upgrade the M60 include one where you basically put an Abrams turret on the M60 hull. don't see the other requests off the top of my head, so I'm going to go back to my good old-fashioned brainless Churchill. I'm trying to remember who else might have come up with an M60-120 upgrade. What's the gist of it? Let me have a quick gander. Jane's upgrades. Armor systems. Vision systems. It's a capsule. Oh, I'm sitting in. $20mm smoothbore. Not seeing an option on it. Probably have to look at a different book. Ooh, the KB1 came this way. Okay. Well, I guess my son is home from school. Careful now, that little 2801 is going to be a nasty customer. Been spotted.
Не пробил.
40 points of damage to the KV-1S. You can't afford to stay there. Oh. It's an LEFH, that's why. Don't stay there, the arty will get you.
Наводчик контужен, разброс увеличивается. Повреждение гусеницы. Шанс разрыва увеличен.
question is, how can I help? It's 3001H. I think there's an easy answer here. It's KV2 is not helping me at all. And he's got 1200 hit points, so we can't really afford to leave him alone.
Есть пробитие. Есть пробитие.
Gonna take a couple of hits now.
Есть пробитие. Пробитие. Есть пробитие. Пробитие. Повреждение гусеницы. Шанс разрыва увеличен. Наводчик контужен. Разрыв увеличивается. Уничтожен. Пробитие. Пробитие.
Worth a try. Last stand of 2 of the heavies. Well, nicely done, KV. Ah, he's still alive. Somehow. Take the shot, take the shot. Come on. Yes! Good shot. Oh, nice one, M44. People complain about the LAFH, which is an annoying artillery vehicle. There is also much to be said for the M44. Dropping on down south there. 300 points of damage? Come on, KV. Shoot, 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 shoot. There we go. Every bit helps. Oh, the M10 is fully healthy as well. Okay. Yes, go. Oh, I forgot the T-52 is still in the game. I honestly have. Remember when that thing used to be a motorcycle? It was like the wheeled vehicles, four-wheeled vehicles came out. There you go. Vengeance! Oh, nice shot. I gotta look him up. I gotta see where he is in the game structure now. Okay, now don't get ahead of the M10 here, lads. Kind of curious to see how this finishes up. Thank you, Guitar License. I can't with the Churchill compared to a T-34. Depends on the gun. So the one I was in had a 75, as I recall, and that really was bad. I mean, he's okay. Okay, let's see if he's going to try to solo him or if he'll let the Artie do it. I guess it also depends where he is. Oh, nicely done, Artie. Oh, very... Damn, I really do have to look up this T-50-2. I'm not going to remove the grass and sniper mode for the same reason that it's that I don't want to see camo on my green American tanks. Well, okay. Well, I guess it's one more game and I'm done. Wait, what the hell? Okay, light, Soviet. Oh, it's a premium. It's a premium tier 6. Okay, let's see what I can give him. View range is pathetic. Probably because I don't have a good crew. No, I've got a terrible crew, that's why. Okay, let's give myself a good crew. And so now view range is 370. And, turbocharger or ammo net. And turbocharger. Here's how this works out. Ah! Yep, my son's home. Ah! Okay, give me a second. I mean, last time I saw a T50-2 was when I was in Clan Wars. I was playing a tier 10 T30. That should date it.
Hey, can I have this for a second?
That's a measuring tape.
Can I have this for a second?
What are you going to measure?
Four.
A which?
Four.
Just the door? I don't know, it's a very tall door. An 8-foot door.
Oh, it's bending. It's bending.
It is bendy. You cannot put it straight up, I'm afraid.
Why?
It's too bendy.
Oh.
Why are there no drops on? I don't know. That's a dyno. Okay. That's it. It's gonna have a fairly good gun on it. I think I prefer the old style. Have more trees and more concealment.
That's just something. But well, more. It's a more bigger. Bigger.
Now the question is, was I spotted?
I thought I found more. Yeah.
There we go. Good reverse speed. Nice try, Artie. Right. Base capture is blocked. A BK now. On the far side. Here. Not the most accurate gun, is it? Still. Yes. Oh, Wolverine got up to the LEFH. Good for him. Now, how did he do that? Oh, there's two of the buggers up there. I should attract somebody's attention. him.
Не пробил. Броня не пробита. Есть пробитие. Танк уничтожен.
Worth a try. Alright. As I said, hello from Germany. Goodbye to Germany. I am... as I say, I'm probably offline for the next month, give or take. Doing well here. How many hit points did I have anyway? Probably should have looked. Had 650. Well, that's not bad. The other one's still alive? No, he's gone. So as I say, I'm back probably in about a month from now, maybe 3 weeks. 23rd of May, I suspect, is going to be my return. So I'll just let this loss play itself out. Crazy, I'm sure will be on next week. So in the meantime, I'm going to take off and I will let the dinosaur do whatever the dinosaur does. So, right. Take care, and I'll talk to you when I talk to you. You're rating somebody. I don't know who you're rating. Rating someone. He says you're rating anyway. He will measure my emotional support missile. I doubt it. It is still taller than him, mind. Well, I'm just going to hit end stream and you can go raid whoever it is you're going to raid on your own. Have fun. I'm going to go find my family. Bye-bye.